7th, 2017. This is Biostats Group Meeting Quiz, Lesson 8. And we'll go ahead. Okay, let me get to. Okay. So it says you should take this quiz once before you meet with your group and then a second time with your group during group preparation. And then, so question 1, I met with my group and completed this group quiz with them. Mark this false when you take the quiz alone for the first time. So moving on to question 2. Which of the following variables is/are categorical? Number of animals in a zoo, randomly selected brand of toothpaste at a convenience store, age in years, randomly selected vehicle in a parking lot. Randomly selected brand of toothpaste at a convenience store.
Yep.
Okay. Question 3. The mean IQ test score in the United States is 100. 20 randomly selected statistics students took an IQ test and the mean of their scores was 112. Which of the following statements are true? 100 is a parameter. 112 is a parameter. 100 is a statistic. 112 is a statistic. And I chose, if you did the homework, I thought it was a little trickier compared to the question that was in the prep. But so 100 is a parameter and 112 is a statistic.
That's what I had too.
Okay. I don't know how we want to divide these up. There's 31.
If everyone's already done these, could we just skim the questions on our own and then talk about the answers that we got?
I'm fine with that. Is anybody else have any thoughts on that?
I think that's a great idea because I did mine on paper, so I've
I've got mine on paper too because I did my prep first and then I did it on paper again, looking at them. So
okay. So yeah, let's not read the questions.
Okay, that'll save us time.
All right.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, Kelsey.
Oh, I just said I think that'll save us a little bit of time.
I know, I've been at this all day long, so I'm all for getting through this however you folks would like to.
Okay, so I said stratify for question 4.
That's what I said.
Okay.
What did you say for question number 4? Did you go for a cluster sample?
No, I did stratified. Cluster is when you take all of a few groups. So if you think about a cluster of grapes, you eat an entire grape. Stratified is where you take a little bit out of every group.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay, on to question 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll just throw this out there. When I did this, because I did my quiz as it was instructed and submitted it, and I believe I got that wrong.
What did you put on it?
And I think the right answer is simple random sample.
I did a
That's
cluster.
correct.
I would have thought a cluster sample.
Well, that's what I thought too, and I got it wrong.
For the public
maybe
school?
You're talking about 4?
Oh no, I was talking about 5. 5 is a cluster sample.
Yeah.
4 is.
Oh, I agree. 5 is a cluster. Sorry, I
Oh.
thought you were talking about 4.
Oh, sorry. No. 5.
So for stratified sample was a wrong answer choice, right?
On 4?
Yes.
That was the correct answer choice. A stratified sample.
Well, I thought somebody they took the test and it came up as a wrong answer. So I was simple
Unless
random.
I'm mixed up, I didn't think that. I think it's a simple random sample. 4 for 4. 5 is a cluster.
I mean, a simple random sample kind of makes sense, because you just want to take take the same amount of people from both neighborhoods with low proper values and high proper values and just take an average of those. But like stratified sample also makes sense. So
I guess, yeah, that's true. But if you already, I guess we should trust that.
oh, okay. No, but in stratified sample, I mean, it's just, 'cause I have the lesson to recap. I'm just reading off it. So it says that, it divides divides data into similar groups and takes a simple random sample from them. So would you guys agree it's a stratified sample or simple random sample? I'm just trying to.
Well,
I
if
mean,
you
I
haven't
thought
done
it
a
would be
quiz-
stratified, but simple random would make sense too. I don't know.
So the reason why you want to go with stratified is because your neighborhood values differ from neighborhood to neighborhood so much. And so what you want to do is you want to take, so I'm still going to use the word simple random sample, but you're going to take a simple random sample from each kind of neighborhood.
Mhm.
And when you break your population, when you subdivide your population into groups before you take your SRS, that's called stratified.
All right.
Right, but Peggy did it and got it wrong when she selected that.
You guys will have to do what you think.
Put stratified on question 4 and you got it wrong.
I thought I did cluster. Whatever I picked, I got wrong. I erased it. I should have
Oh.
saved it.
I think I'm stratified.
If you haven't taken the quiz, at least you've got. If you get it wrong, you can pick which one you think is right the second go round.
Right.
Cluster is the answer for number 5. Also, I'm noticing the numbers on my prep work and the numbers on our quiz questions are not.
Off, yeah.
They're different. They're off. Yeah.
Okay. So question 6, the school fundraiser.
Simple
SRS?
random.
Yeah, that's your SRS.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
you're right. I think question 4 is stratified random sample.
Yeah.
Okay. Special interest group.
I think it's stratified.
That's what
Yeah.
I got too.
I put stratified too, because you broke it up into groups and then you did an SRS from each group. Crossroads.
Okay. So are we on to the stuff about the crossroads?
Yeah. Yeah.
For the mean,
So-
I got 4.771.
That's what I got too.
That's what I got.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys get 1.912 for the standard deviation?
Correct.
Yes. Okay.
So 10 is a true false. Are we on question 11?
Yeah.
I thought you guys were just going on ones you were having problems with. Are we going through all of them?
I think we should go through all of them and just make sure we're on the same page, just real quick. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
because I think we're supposed to take it together. So I think we should go through all of them. I just don't think we should spend time reading the questions out loud. That's the only part that I was hoping to
Oh,
not.
okay. I thought you were saying let's just work on the ones people had questions about.
Oh,
No.
Okay.
No,
So
For 11, I got negative 0.165.
yep.
Yep.
12, 0.681.
Yep. Um, 13 is the variance, right?
Yep.
I thought it was none.
No, well, I put the variance.
That's what I got. That's what I thought as well.
Hey,
We
well,
can
I
talk
already
about
took
it.
the
Let's-
quiz, folks. And that one I've got marked, so it was none of these is correct.
What?
The sum of the numbers in the squared deviations.
Oh, because do you have to
Oh,
square
because
the
you
variance?
divide by n minus 1.
Yep.
Nicely done, Peggy.
So that one's a none of the above.
None of
Yeah,
these is
because
correct.
because the variance has to be divided by n minus 1.
Oh.
The sum is just the numerator. And then you divide it by n minus 1, and that's your variance, and you take the square root of that, and that's your standard deviation.
Oh, then my standard deviation is wrong.
Oh, what is the standard deviation of these temperatures? I threw it in the calculator. I got 0.715.
Yep.
Did you do it by hand, Kelsey?
No, I just what did I do? No, I did it on my calculator. Where's my quiz? There it is.
15, I got faults.
Yep.
Yep. Um, 16, I had the extradural
Correct.
because it's the smallest standard deviation, right?
Yep.
Cool. Like halfway there, guys. So, 17 would be 8, correct?
Correct.
So 18 would be 50%, right?
Yep.
Okay, 19, I got 2.055.
Me too.
Correct.
So for the standard deviation, I got 0.2325 before rounding.
Me too. Oh, hang on, I wasn't even typing. 0.23. So 0.233.
Yep.
Yep.
Actually, 68% of the data lie. I got the last one.
Yep, me too.
Oscar, you're being very quiet. Are we going too fast, too slow?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I don't know. I wish I'd done them beforehand because I was just going through them. That's it. I'll just, as soon as we're done here, I'll just, take solve all of them by myself.
Oh, Oscar, I'm sorry.
No. You guys go ahead. I don't want to, slow you down too much.
So what number? So for question 22 on here, what question was it on the prep? Do you know?
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay. Same one.
I think it's 24.
It is.
I'm 42.3. What the probability? Did you get 0.5 for that one?
0.500.
Well, I didn't even do math on that one. I
didn't either.
Okay.
But it made me really nervous. So I was.
No, I think that's right. Because if you even try to plug that into to try and get a Z-score for it, then it's like 0. I don't know. I didn't even do math. I think it's right.
Okay, what is the probability below 600? How many decimals are we doing? 3 decimals? Are we just assuming?
I think, yeah, 3 decimals.
So I got 0.684.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, wait. I'm not even typing. 0.684. Okay.
So we'll score above 600. I got 0.316. Did anybody else get that for 24?
Yep, that's correct.
Me. I got that. Find the decent chance. Okay, I got 344. Round to the nearest whole number. So 344. Oops.
No,
For which one?
you're on 25, right?
Yeah, the 10th, which corresponds to the 10th percentile. I got 344.
I got 387.
Yeah,
Peggy, what did you get?
388. Because you're going to round to the nearest
Oh,
whole
round to
number.
the near. Yeah, so 388.
I got 387.768. So you round it, it's 388.
What did you use for your Z-score on that? Do you have your work still?
Somewhere, if I can match it up. Let's see. Let me go to my.
Percentile.
I had. So for the 10th percentile, I had negative 1.282 is what I.
Negative 1.282. So that's where I messed up. I had the wrong percentile. Negative what?
1.282.
Let me see how that happened. Can you guys give me like 10 seconds to just
Yeah, no problem.
try that again?
Take your time.
Okay, so the area was 0.10. Did you enter your area and your normal probability plot as 0.10?
Yeah, well, yes.
And when you enter your area as 0.10, what is your Z-score?
0.1282. Is that not what it's giving you?
Oh, it's because I had the wrong side shaded.
There you go.
Ah,
Oh, Jesus.
that'll get ya.
That'll get me. Thanks, guys. All right, hang on. Let me go way down. 388.
387.
No, I think they said 388 after you round.
Oh yeah, 388. Okay.
90th percentile. Okay.
And 697, right? The second one.
Yep,
Correct.
that's what I got.
That's what I got this time with a better Z-score.
So I don't know if I did the quartile thing right. Wouldn't that just be like enter in the 20.25 in the
Yep.
okay, then I did it right. Sweet. So for that one, did you guys get let's see, what are you supposed to round to? 461.
454 equal. And,
Yep.
sure. Yeah, 461. You said.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I got that too. Oh,
Then for 28, did you guys get 624?
Correct.
Yep. 624. So for number 29, it will be just the mean, right? So 542.3. Well, 542.
Correct.
That's a mean of the distribution of both subsamples.
And it's,
And I got 31.123 for the standard deviation.
Say that again. 31.123?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I got.
Point 123.
31.123.
Mhm.
Oh.
Last and then for the last one is 0.03132.
Yep.
What did you say?
0.032.
Oh, yep, that's what I got too. Cool.
0.032. 032. Well, I'm super frustrated because I feel like the only way you would know that you were supposed to take this quiz twice is once you peek at it.
I know.
Because
Yeah.
I thought it said you were not supposed to open this until we were all together. So put that in that recording because I am not a happy camper. Because I feel like that's the only place in the regular content it just told you to do it as your prep work, which we've
we didn't have any notice about that. I wouldn't have, except that I thought some of us had looked ahead previously, right? And that's why I looked ahead, because I was kind of worried about time and how long this was going to take us tonight. I thought, 31 things, and it says, you need to take this ahead of your group meeting. I thought, whoa, good thing I looked.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you. Excuse me. So
That's
for
okay.
question number 16, if we can go back a little bit, the most consistent temperature measurements, would that mean like the smallest standard deviation, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's extra durum.
All right, I'm gonna submit this puppy.
Standard deviation
Kelsey,
cannot be
what are you
negative.
going to do? Are you going to take it again and pick faults for the first one?
Honestly, I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure it's all under the same thing and it takes your score. So, I mean, there's only one spot in there for the group meeting quiz. Like, I think you only get 1 grade. We got 100%. Good job, guys. I don't know what, because I mean, I did it on paper.
I did it on paper too.
And click through all of that again. That's just.
Did you do stratified on 4? Did you submit?
Yes.
What
So
are you
you-
gonna do?
So who submitted? Kelsey?
Yes,
And you got how much?
got 100.
And you had stratified for 6.
No, we had stratified for 4.
For 4, and it's
6 was simple random sample.
Stratified for 4. And what did you say? 5 was cluster, right?
cluster sample.
And 6 was simple random sample, correct?
Yeah. Yep. So when we're go ahead, Oscar.
Thank you. Did you, to find standard deviation, did you use the formula from that the Excel sheet that he provided to us like way back ago?
No, I used my calculator because it was faster.
Oh, okay.
What calculator do you have?
No, that's better.
I don't have any calculator right now, so.
Oh, then
I'll
yeah,
go.
then put it in that Excel spreadsheet. That Excel spreadsheet will definitely do that for you.
Yeah. That's
I'm still trying to figure it out. So in the Excel spreadsheet, do you just click like, because it gives me the average and sum, and how do you find the standard deviation?
So you should be on histogram and descriptive statistics at the bottom tab. Is that what it says?
No. All right. You know what? I'll just look it up online. But thank you. And for the number 13, did you choose the variance?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh no.
We picked none of the above because the variant, isn't that the right one, Kelsey?
Yeah.
I'm almost to 13. Yeah, it's none of these is correct because Peggy pointed out that it's not the variance because the variance has to be divided by n minus 1.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah, none of
Yep.
these.
Has anybody looked ahead at 9?
No.
I have, and I heart attacked. Ah. It looks
Oscar.
pretty big. I just gave it a glance over and thought I can't look at it anymore. It looks like a lot, but so that's for Tuesday. Are we still okay, everybody, for Tuesday at 7?
Yes.
Yeah, Oscar,
When am I supposed to take this test?
Pardon me?
October 10th. It opens October 10th. And it closes like October 12th. So you have like a couple days to take it.
It closes, I thought, on the 11th at 10 p.m.
Oh, does it? Anyway,
That's what well, it changed because initially I saw it posted as being released on Monday night at 10 o'clock. And then it changed to Monday at 0500 and closing still on Wednesday night at 10 p.m. So yeah, and you have 4 hours to take it. So we have that thrown in there along with chapter 9, which looks like a lot. Anyway, I didn't know what you folks thought.
Oh,
Squeezing all that
look at
in.
that.
If
You're
if
right.
everyone's still
It
good
did
with
change.
doing Tuesday night.
Look, it did change. Now the Unit 1 exam is open October 9th at 7 o'clock in the morning. It said October 10th because I wrote it on my calendar.
It changed again then because they changed it from now 5 in the morning till 7.
How can they keep doing that? How can they keep
I don't
changing
know, but you
Okay,
need to
well,
have. They
the
need to leave stuff. Oh, we're being recorded, but
It's okay.
they need to be
It's amazing.
consistent and leave it in there because I'm not in there looking at it every 5 seconds. I work and I'm busy, and I'm sure you guys are busy and work too. And to be
Okay, well, the
changing
time
things up a
difference,
lot isn't helpful.
Peggy, the time difference is because you and I are sitting in different parts of the United States.
Right.
So 5 o'clock your time is 7 o'clock my time. But the day changed. It used to say October 10th. Now it says October 9th. So you can take it anywhere from October 9th to October 12th, maybe, depending on what happens next.
On my stuff, it was listed as October 9th at 10 p.m. Now it was
Wow.
saying, today it changed when I looked at it, and it said the 9th at 0500 at 5 in the morning. So I don't know. I guess sometime between Monday and Wednesday we have to take it. And by the by, I don't know anything, but you know, it said in the if I remember right, I think it said in the prep that some of those questions might be on the test. And the fact that this quiz that we took, our group meeting quiz, had a lot of those questions, I'm thinking that we probably ought to really look at the prep and the questions that were not on the quiz because we might see them on the test. I don't know anything, I'm just saying, after what we went through with this stuff. Just a thought to look
Oscar,
at.
I feel like we hurried you. So before we disconnect, is there anything in that quiz that you feel like we should go over again? Because I'm not in a hurry.
No, don't worry about it. I like, you know, the calculations are pretty simple, and I understand everything. It's just it's completely my fault. I should have just. I did not know that you have to do it prior. Like, you know, like the other couple of times when I went ahead and did the test before time, and I was like, I thought we're not supposed to do it this time as well. So, don't worry, guys. You guys have a good evening.
Okay, well, look, for group 9, for Tuesday's group 9 meeting quiz, we're not going to open it ahead of time, right? Unless it specifically tells us, because I think we all should probably try to do the same thing.
Works for me.
So, okay, that's what I'm going to do too.
Okay, so
All right,
everybo's
we'll see you
agreeing on Tuesday at 7.
Whatever
Various
time it is in your part. Yeah, various times.
All
All right.
know.
Good night, guys.
Bye, guys.
Okay, have a good night.
Have a good one.